French director Michel Hazanavicius makes a shout-out to film history in the almost silent film The Artist. Until the end, the film is without dialogue and contains a fully scored original soundtrack, just like the American silent films of the early 20th century. Similarly to The Artist, the same director's OSS 117, Cairo, Nest of Spies, pays homage to another old style of film, in this case to classic spy films. The film also stars lead actor from The Artist, Jean Dujardin. Dujardin's character, George Valentine, struggles to adapt after the introduction of the first talkie in 1927 Hollywood. According to Barsom, D.W. Griffith's career ended in a very similar manner to Valentine in The Artist. At the height of the American silent film industry, Griffith was the most innovative and influential filmmaker. The introduction of sound, however, proved a challenge too much for successful adaptation. In an interview with Collider.com, Hazanavicius explains that he immersed himself in the history of silent films to garner inspiration of his own. Your entire way of thinking is predicted by what you are immersed in, so you know you won't make a bad decision. Although he based The Artist on American silent films, he also spent time watching Russian films, known for their exceptional editing jobs, German films, which focus largely on the graphics in a very artistic sense, and French films, many of which were avant-garde and experimental. The Artist was mostly a success among critics and box offices alike. However, not all critics appreciated the authenticity of the film as it sought to regain the magic of traditional silent films. David Denby of The New Yorker was charmed by the film but still walked away with hesitations. The Artist, a likable spoof, doesn't acknowledge that world of heroic ambition and madness. It is bland, sexless, and too simple. For all of its genuine charm, it left me restless and dissatisfied, dreaming of those wilder and grander movies. If his analysis is true, it seems that The Artist has proved a point about the grand differences between silent films and talkies, both through its plot and, unfortunately, its output.